there's no question, this UNGA reflects the state of the world, which is particularly polarized at this moment. India really matters more in this polarized world. There is a huge crisis right now in the world economy. To the extent there is anybody at all who's speaking up and voicing these sentiments, it is India. My third takeaway is in respect of UN reform. Every GA, you revisit that issue. But this time something has shifted. There's no question, this UNGA reflects the state of the world, which is particularly polarized at this moment. And what the state of the world actually reveals in a way is that India matters more. We are a bridge, we are a voice, we are a viewpoint, a channel, and definitely at a time when normal diplomatic country like India, which has so many relationships and such an ability to communicate and to find touch points with different countries and regions. I would say I am concluding this week with the sense that India really matters more in this polarized world. And much of that is also due to the Prime Minister's leadership, his image, what he has done on the global stage. There were different people who spoke to me about his role in COP26, in what he had done recently in some of the regional gatherings. So all of that has contributed. I think it's both the landscape as well as the leadership which has created that sense of India mattering more. My second takeaway is that we are today perceived very widely as the voice of the global South. There is a huge crisis right now in the world economy, and where the cost of food, the cost of fuel, the worry about fertilizers, these are very deep anxieties for a lot of countries. The debt situation, for example. And there is great frustration that these issues are not being heard, they're not being voiced, they're not going up the chain in the global councils. And to the extent there is anybody at all who's speaking up and voicing these sentiments, it is India. Therefore, part of the reason why I think there were so many meetings with my counterparts was that feeling that this is a country which speaks for many of us. My third takeaway is in respect of UN reform. Every GA, you revisit that issue. But this time something has shifted. You can see that, you can sense that. It was articulated by President Biden. I think you also saw Foreign Minister Lavrov of Russia today explicitly mention India from the General Assembly podium. A number of countries actually also refer to India. They refer to India. It's not usual in a General Assembly for presidents or prime ministers or foreign ministers of a country to refer to another country. But you saw that on a number of occasions vis-a-vis us. And to my mind, it had a relevance to the reform of the UN. It reaffirmed that India mattered more. It underlined this global South relevance that we have.